Welcome to Chucker TV. I'm Dale Schwetz with Cale Newman. We're going to be calling your play-by-play today. We're live, Grand Champions Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm on the Aspen Field for the finals of the John T. Oxley Memorial. And we are blessed to be calling this game today. John T. Oxley, a pioneer, and this guy just an epic polo player, fun guy, and just a class act. It's so much fun to be representing John T. I know you're watching us today. We're going to get them lined up here. They got Gaston Dorniak in behind us. This, if you watch some of our preliminary matches on Monday, man, it was so nip and tuck, so close called here. And the both teams, our morning game today, I want to give love to the Newport team pulling out the win in the Just for the Fun of It tournament. We'll get Cale Newman in his spot as he is running all around here at the moment. And this one's going to take off and be fast and furious from the start. Stay with us. I'll be back at halftime to go ahead and break the whole first half down. But we're going to be talking about John T. Oxley all day. Cale Newman, you ready?
I'm ready, Dale.
Take it away.
We're going to go ahead and just dive right on into this final matchup here. The teams out there looking good. Purple against gray. Of course, Seminole Casino Coconut Creek wearing their signature purple out there. And we are off and working. Here comes Jason Crowder. He's going to grab a hold of that ball. Jason trying to keep this one under control here. Where is this one going to go? Jason now going downfield. We got Juan Bellini in the back of the pack here. Juan Bellini, a heavy hitter, sends this one down. Picked up there by Roldan. Nick Roldan going to grab a hold of that ball. Sends it back over here. Looking for one of his teammates here. Where's this one going to end up? Mark Ganzi over there on the sideboards. Comes together with Juan Bellini. Bellini going to grab a hold of that ball and take it out of there for Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. Avoids the hook there from Sugar Erskine. And Bellini still has possession now. Working his way down the field. Juan. Bellini winds up and crushes that ball down the field. Deep into enemy territory here, coming in on the ball. A couple players come together. Melly tried to get a hold of the ball, unable to do so. Jason Crowder, though, coming up with the play down here. Jason Crowder deep in the corner now, trying to work his way out. And here we go. Ball stopped there. It's going to be taken out of there now by Sugar Erskine here for Audi. Sugar Erskine working his way down, trying to keep this one under control. And we got a whistle on the play here. Dale, tell us what happened.
Yeah, Sugar's going to be on the fly right now, so keep an eye on Erskine. He will pull the team all day long. If you watch our games on Monday, Sugar Erskine, he was on fire, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to use him going forward. They use him and Ganzi at the number 1 and 2 position, and then you set up with Nick Roldan and Brandon Phillips. They'll hang in the back with the 3 and 4 position. They're going to get the open goal penalty 2 here on the right-of-way violation. 5:25. And with 5:25 on the clock, it'll be the Cobra to do the honors. Cobra's going to step up. Mark Ganzi get his first one, and he'll be taking those all day long. So a huge goal to start off this John T. Oxley Memorial Final. John T. Oxley, a true pioneer, as we talked about it. Founder of the now defunct Royal Palm Polo and Sports Club of Boca Raton. And it was well known. He played into his 80s. And we talked a lot about his age all tournament long. And when you wake up in the morning, if you feel like, you might be a little sore or something, well, this guy was playing polo at 80 years old, so keep that in the back of your mind. Nicky's going to win the bowling, off to the races. He got the Cobra on the move. Jeff Hall coming in hot. Cobra's going to stay on the near side. Very clean play there. Now the cut shot back to the inside, and Jeff Hall will regroup now for Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. Jeff will be the battery. He was the man on Monday, scoring most of the goals, but he had a lot of help with Melly out in front. Melissa picks up her first ball perfect on the ball face pony, has 5 lengths on everybody. 2 plays in, going about 100 just outside the 60. Look for the cut shot. There it is. Perfect approach. Takes it inside the 30. That ball's got eyes all day long. As Melly, on her first move and run to goal, will get the equalizer. And that's what they need with 3:50 on the clock. That will send us into our first courtesy change. Well, talking about John Oxley, he started playing the game of polo at the age of 46 years old. So when you think you're too old to start playing the game of polo, well, he started 46 and he played till he's 83. He won the U.S. Open twice, Sunshine League, Rolex Gold Cup, the Mon Waterbury, and the Silver Cup. Mega tournaments. Royal Palm Polo, big part of my life as I grew up in Boca Raton on Glades Road when it was 2 lanes. Glades Road now is 8 lanes. That's where the original Royal Palm Polo Club and Sports Club was originated, and then it moved down the Military Trail out, and that's where it actually, the final game of the Royal Palm Polo was played down there. We played a lot of polo down there. We've also won a lot of tournaments down there, and this is just a special occasion for us here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, Santa Rita Polo Farm, representing such a legend in the sport. We're going to have interviews talking about John all day long. Juan Bellini, playing with Melissa Ganzi, and the Seminole Casino Coconut Creek team had a lot to say about John. He played a lot of polo with John Oxley and the family. And, of course, Tommy Oxley, his brother, was one of my best friends and one of my favorite commenters. And I take a lot of what Tommy used to do back in the day and try to bring it alive today. Nikki's going to win the bowling, get the offensive attack. Here comes Mark Ganzi. Mark's got Sugar going deep, and Bellini's got to keep an eye on him. Now, Cobra trying to keep out in front of Crowder. Nice hook there. They leave it for number 3. It's going to be picked up here and held and controlled by Jeff Hall. Nice little play with Brandon rubbing him. Now Jeff looking for the outlet pass, and Crowder's got to give way to the Cobra. Backed up across the field. Who will get there first? Nikki. Roldan on the chestnut snap, and he's got Sugar by himself. 20 lengths out. Could Sugar run this one down? Bad luck. Audi. They get the run, they get the horn, but just a little bit too far. So that ball, remember, these fields here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm are very fast. So you got to be careful of those balls. We've seen a lot of balls in the last couple games roll over the end line, and that's just giving kudos to the field crew that takes care of this beautiful place, the Santa Rita Polo Farm. We got a timeout here just to make sure all the players are lined out after our courtesy change. 1-1 at the moment. If you just joined us, Sugar Erskine, Mark Ganzi, Nick Roldan, Brandon Phillips, Audi today, Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek, Melissa Ganzi, Jason Crowder, Jeff Hall, and Juan Bellini. Big shout out to Papa John out there in Houston, Texas. Hope everything's going well out there. You too, Marky. Now, the big play right here on the knock-in, and it's going to be loose ball play. We're going to see these guys go at it all day long when it comes to Crowder and Roldan. Roldan's going to snap one across the center. Jeff and, the Cobra get there. And a little dicey, but running and gunning as the Cobra gets back quickly on defense, and now it's going to be Hall. Crowder gets there. They come together. And, he's going to get the call there. So good hustle play here by Ganzi to get back. Jeffy switching sides, and that was too late. You got to do that a little bit early. Allowed to pick the man up, but the Cobra there for the hook. Switching sides to the near side. There's no right of way on the left side of the pony. You must make sure you make contact with the man who's there making a hook. They'll drop the ball from the spot. Penalty 5A. From about 170 yards. Here comes Nick. One-timer off the penalty, and he finds Brandon Phillips for the first time here in our first chucker play. 156 on the far side, and it'll be Nick. Nick just slamming the door on every loose ball play here. Now Seminole Casino Coconut Creek looking for some action, looking for an offensive attack. Sugar on the hustle play, and he's going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. So Jeff with the second effort now. And they'll bring that ball down. So we'll see where they drop this one here with Sugar and Hall. We're going at it. I think you're probably going to see a center hit here. Yeah, Jeffy wants that one to go all the way down south, but that's a little bit too far. Miami's that direction. A lot of fun down in Miami. But we're going to drop this one in center. I like this ball placement by our mountain official, Gaston Duroniak, top umpire. Argentine Open, World Polo League, Juan Bellini. Bellini's going to take one off the line here, and here comes the rotation now by Hall. There's the bomb, looking for Melissa. That ball's going to drop inside the 30. Crowder with his first attempt, and the high flag, and there you go, Kale. That's what they needed to get Crowder in the game.
Yeah, no, what a great play there by the Seminole Casino Coconut Creek team. I love this team so much. We were talking about them on Monday. You know, the combination of Jeff, Jason, and Juan with Melly, of course, leading the pack. You know, they do such a great job, and we've been talking about it all fall long. Versatile players. These guys can play in any position that they are thrown into. So we're back here at center field now, ready to put another bowl-in down. We've got the teams lined up, and umpire Dorniak puts that ball back on the ground quickly, though, out of the bowl-in. Nick Roldan grabs that one out of nowhere, and he is gone. Working his way down the field here, Nick Roldan, he wants that goal back. Roldan just going to go ahead and stick and ball that one right through, and we're all tied up once again.
Yeah, quick play out of the back of the lineup here. Nicky's going to put the afterburners on the thrusters, you could say. Everybody looking for a foul there, but they're going to call that distance all day long, so this should be a wide open fun game to watch. This is the John T. Oxley Memorial. We're live on Chucker TV. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. Second chucker action, 2-2. After our first chucker, if you just joined us, Audi, Sugar Erskine, Mark Gansey, Nick Rodan, Brandon Phillips. And they're going to go to the red jerseys here. And I thought they would be fighting for those. Both these teams like to play in their winning jerseys. And the purple and black, that was Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. They pulled out the win on Monday, and that was Melissa Gansey, Jason Crowder, Jeff Hall, and Juan Bellini. Audi, they had their black and red on too, but now they're going to go with the red and black. So we'll see if the Tiger red and black works today, helps or it doesn't help. John Oxley, at the age of 83, became the oldest player to ever win a major polo event when his team won the International Gold Cup. And this is a crazy. 83 years old, he won the International Gold Cup. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1994. Oxley died of a heart attack at his summer home in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1996 at the age of 87. It's all about John T. Oxley today. This is the John T. Oxley Memorial. Gaston's got them lined up, and away we go.
So this ball put on the ground. Melissa Gansey going to grab a hold of this one quickly out of the bowl, and Melly trying to feed this one up there, looking for, I believe she was looking for Jeff Hall, but it's going to be Roldan to come away with it here for Audi. And, of course, we do see Audi. They swapped to their red jerseys. You know, those the gray jerseys and these purple ones of Seminole Casino, they look different enough, but, you know, just for, I think it didn't translate well on the screen.
Yeah, so, I know they're arguing. I'm probably arguing about that over breakfast this morning. You know, we talked about them both winning with those jerseys on, but I like the red. It'll be cool. Good colors to watch.
I mean, red's my favorite color. Here comes Roldan working his way through, trying to keep that one moving down towards the goal mouth, left it behind, and Sugar going to get a hold of it. Nicely done there by Sugar Erskine, who finds the high mark.
Yeah, Erskine's going to come in here, and this is a desperation play. You got to give love here. You got to give credit where credit is due to Jason Crowder, who makes a great play down inside to stop Roldan, but Sugar with the second effort and just an awesome finish. Not much goal to shoot at. An open cut shot with about 2 inches to lay that ball in to put him ahead by a goal here. Sugar on Monday, when he got out in front, Kale, there was a lot of things going on. This Audi team was firing on all cylinder. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Yep, both of these teams, you know, and that's always what we love to see. There was a quick whistle here, though, out of the bowl-in.
So we're getting a reaching call here out of the bowl-in. Nicky trying to go to the races, and I might as well go for it there. He almost got out there. He almost did it. But they'll drop this ball at the 148. Remember the polo field, 300 yards long by 160 yards wide. So center field, 150 in. Here goes Bellini.
Juan Bellini on the Palomino pony here. He's got Sugar Erskine keeping a close watch on him. Jeff Hall coming in to help him out from behind. But Bellini going to go ahead and release that ball. Roldan tries to steal. Able to get back to it. Gives Jason Crowder the slip there and picks up possession. Crowder, though, not pleased. Trying to be a thorn in Nick's side here and try and win that ball back. Unable to do so, though. He's going to send a pass over. Roldan sends this one over, looking to get a hold of one of his teammates here. Sugar trying to get in there. Sugar decides not to make a play and goes forward. Look at this, though. Jeff Hall coming up with the ball here. Jeff working his way down. He's got Crowder in behind and Melly up in front. Leaves it behind here for Crowder. Jason now with the ball. Deep in the corner there, he still has Melly waiting for that alley-oop shot over here. Just waiting there by the goal mouth. Jason and Jeff kind of giving and going, passing it back and forth. Crowder just going to go ahead and escort that one right to the goal mouth and pop it right in. So nicely done there by Jason Crowder, tying us back up here 3 goals apiece.
Yeah, Jeff's going to duck and dive on the corner around there. They were trying to get control of it. Jace came in to help. Melly was out there, as you said, Kale, waiting for the alley-oop. And that's going to work well because she's in a perfect position. They will end up using her a lot when she's in that position. Right now, though, both players just had their heads down. They're trying to work it in, and they finish it off well. The give and go from number 3 to number 2 for the finish.
Yeah, so here we go back in action here at center field. Bellini trying to maintain possession here, but look at that. Roldan just muscles his way through there. You know, I say that a lot about Roldan. He just has such a strong presence. He can make himself fit through a pack of players like that and come up with the ball, but it's not going to work out in his favor this time around. Melly with possession for a moment there, and now I believe that was sent down by Jeff Hall looking for Crowder, but it's going to be Sugar. Erskine loses the handle, gets back to it, but look at that. Jeff Hall coming in, disrupting that play. Jeff Hall gets turned, gives Sugar the slip there, keeps this one under control. Sugar still coming in, applying the pressure. Shug's going to go ahead and steal this one away. He was in the perfect position there. As soon as that ball got up next to him, he was able to steal it. And Sugar still with possession. Jeff Hall, though, coming back in. Little sneaky play there. Sends it back up the field, but Shugs, first one on it. He's going to pass this one back here to Roldan. Trying to keep this one under control. Nick Roldan. He's got Brandon Phillips downfield and Sugar as well. Look at that. He's going to go ahead and fire a pass downfield. A bunch of red jerseys waiting for it, but look at that. Crowder finds himself in the perfect position there, grabs a hold of it, sends it over to the far sideboards.
And they are gunning and gunning and gunning right here, Cale. It has been going. We got 2:16 on the clock. Good 4.5 minutes of running here, as looks like Audi's going to get an opportunity.
Yeah, working this one down, trying to keep this one under control. Brandon Phillips going to find the high mark there. And what a fast-paced chucker this has been so far. We're already down to 2 minutes remaining.
Oh my Lord, running and gunning, and this is why we love the Courtesy Shade. This both teams is flying around the field here. I mean, a clean chucker. We had one penalty at the beginning of it, but with 1:46 on the clock, we're going to use this courtesy change. The Chucker TV family was out and about doing some interviews, and we ran into Sugar Erskine.
My name is Sugar Erskine. I'm 6 goals, originally South African, spent my whole life over here. This is Ajax. You shall see Ajax galloping around now in the John T. Oxley. Obviously, he was a huge part of the polo in South Florida and a huge part of a lot of people that started playing polo down here. So he would probably he would have never known who I was, but I knew who he was. So that's how it goes. Obviously, I got very lucky. I got to go play in Aspen this year, both first the snow polo and then the summer, the Aspen Valley summer season. Had a lot of fun. We played a lot of polo. I think it was 13 weeks in total. And very enjoyable, great people, a lot of enjoyment. The polo was a lot of fun, got hard, had a little bit of soft games as well, so it was very enjoyable. So couldn't have beaten it. So my name is Sugar Erskine. You're watching Chucker TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ball put right back into play here. Quickly out of the bowl, and it's going to be picked off. Ooh, look at that. Bellini able to come in there and steal the ball back here for Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. And Melissa Ganzi receives that pass, working her way down the field. Miscues on the ball, but look at that. Jeff Hall in the perfect position here to follow her up. Couple players coming together there. Whistle's going to sound. Dale, what was that foul?
Yeah, well, we got him on the thing here. We got Jeff Hall running down her. Sugar, I guess, thinking that he had enough distance there. He needed to stay near side, so he needed to keep his mount on the left side of the pony. He crosses over to take the offside back shot. Jeffy just rides it out, and in the process, inside the 60-yard line, so you'll see an open goal penalty 2. This ball can go from the spot or from the center. Now they mix it up, these guys. Looks like it's going to be Crowder to do the honors.
Jason Crowder sends that one right on in here. Penalty number 2 conversion. And just like that, we're all tied up once again. You know, I love this matchup here. On paper, they look like two very even teams, and I love it when it translates onto the field like this. We've been tied up a couple of times so far.
Yeah, they all know each other very well. They play with each other and against each other, and they all are awesome pole players. So this game is going to go back and forth, back and forth. There's going to be a lot of racing, a lot of rubbing. It's going to be a good one, Cale. We're in for a really good. The first half's been amazing already. On the outlet, it's going to be Jeff.
Jeff tried to grab a hold of that one, unable to make contact. It's going to be Brandon Phillips now, or he's going to leave that one behind. And now, look at that. Nick Roldan gets back on it, sends it right back up the field here for the Cobra. Mark Ganzi on the move. There's the 30-second warning horn, and just like that, Audi on top one more time. Sorry, that was Brandon.
Yeah, so Brandon's going to come out on the gray pony here after the Kersey change, and Brandon Phillips just coming alive here in the second chucker, picking up 2 goals, and more importantly, getting that extra goal to put them ahead 5-4 after 2. We'll send off. We'll be right back. It's a beautiful day here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm, and it's the John T. Oxley Memorial.
Sorry, I don't know why, but I was thinking Mark still had 2. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Those of you who are just joining us, we're live here at the Aspen Field at the Santa Rita Polo Farm here for the finals of the John T. Oxley Memorial. Seminole Casino in the dark jerseys, Audi wearing red. Umpire Gaston Dorniak, he's wearing the yellow stripes today. Going to go ahead and put this ball back on the ground, and chucker number 3 off and working. Melly trapped that ball out of the bowl in here really quickly. Melissa grabs a hold of it, sends it back here. No one there to receive that pass. It's going to be Sugar. He's going to pass this one over here, looking for one of his teammates, but Jason Crowder going to intercept. Crowder. Well, nice little feeder pass up here to Jeff Hall. Hall with possession now, trying to keep this one under control. Jethro sends this one up the field. Jason trying to get into position. Jason Crowder comes together there with Sugar Erskine. They both going to leave that one behind, and it's going to be Nick Roldan here on the Gray Pony to get this one turned back for Audi. Roldan winds up, fires a shot down here. He's got players in motion. That is going to be Mark Gansey. The Cobra fires a big one up here. He's got Brandon Phillips on the move. Brandon perfectly plays past there, picks it up. Brandon Phillips trying to feed this one back to the goal. He got a hold of it, and he does. That one's going to go right on in. That flag does go high. What a goal there.
Yeah, you said it. I love the outlet pass here. Nikki finds a Cobra out on the far side. Gansey on the bounce. Snaps on out to Brandon. Brandon with the hot stick here, scoring 2 goals in the second chucker, and now adding a third, and 2 just high-level shots on the bounce. What a volley and a finish there by Phillips.
Yeah, so here we go. Back in play. It's going to be Gansey to grab the bowl in. Jeff coming across. Whistle's going to sound.
Yeah, so they're going to look for the 90-degreers here out of the bowl-in. Remember the scrum, the bowl-in. Try to let as much stuff go in there as possible, as long as it's not dangerous. But where you fall into trouble with the bowl-in is the 90-degree crosses. You must be careful of the 90s. Can they get out of there 45 with pace? But they've done that over the last couple of years to try to take fouls out of the scrum, out of the bowl-in. But you got to blow the 90s. So Gansey's going to get to the right spot. Jeff's going to get caught there. That ball about 10 yards off the center, so they'll bring it down to the 60. And it looks like the Cobra's going to line up here and do the honors on the penalty for Audi.
Yeah, Mark Gansey here with the approach. Penalty number 4, 60 yards to a defended goal. Gansey going to try and feed this one down to the goal mouth. Unable to make it all the way through. It's trapped there, and look at that. It's stolen out of there dangerously close to that goal mouth. I thought maybe Brandon was going to be able to scoop it in there, but it's intercepted. And now Melly over here on the far sideboards. Melly with possession here. She's going to leave it behind. And it's stolen back here once again by Roldan for Audi. Nick Roldan winds up and punches a shot down towards the goal mouth. And no help needed on that one. Roldan takes the long ball shot and sinks it.
Yeah, Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek on the breakaway there, but Nicky finds one. Nick's going to call this one out maybe. I like the sportsmanship there. Well done, Nick Roldan. We appreciate that. That was a high, long shot. Sometimes it can be a little difficult for the goal judges. So we love the players to help out when they can. Nick Roldan stepping up here, calling it wide. So we'll go back to the knock-in here, Cale, but a marvelous shot there by Nicky.
Beautiful shot regardless. And, I got to say something about these goal judges. When they take a long ball shot like that, if I was down there flagging, I wouldn't have expected him to take that shot. Yeah. So, you always want to get into the position there, but, sometimes they catch you off guard. It's
super hard. You look up you see the clouds. It can be a little difficult, but it happens. But great sportsmanship there by number 1 in the red.
Yeah, so Roldan back here on the ball now. Going to go ahead and steal this one away from Crowder. Jason Crowder gets out of the way, clears the path there, and here comes Roldan firing it down. But look at that, Jeff Hall grabs a hold of that, and look at that pony, though, of Nick Roldan's. I think, is this the same one that he did that amazing turn on Monday?
No, this is a different one. This is the speedster here. I believe this is Molly. He's going to get on that one a little later.
Gotcha. No, but what a beautiful move there by that pony. Nick Roldan trying to keep this one under control. Tries to back it, but it's going to be left behind. Melly had the touch momentarily. Now it's going to be Jeff Hall going to take this one down and put it right on in. 4-point on the board here. So, Nick Roldan, we thought he had that goal, being a great sportsman, told us that no, that was wide. So that could have had him up by 2 or by 3. That was going to be
big difference.
And
you
now
said it, Kel.
they're only up by 1. So, a lot can change very quickly here on these on these, especially in a final matchup.
Very well said. Very well said. All about the Oxley. All about John T. Oxley. John T. Oxley Memorial. The Oxley saw his first polo match as a youth in Tulsa while courting Mary. A lot of people remember Mary, the woman who became his wife. The two often rode horseback together, were married in 1935. Mrs. Oxley, known locally as the First Lady of Polo. She died in 1987 of a stroke. And Mary, what a lovely lady she was, man. I remember as a kid being at the Royal Palm Polo Grounds and being around both of them, and very special people. It was fun watching them ride together. And, they say couples that ride together stay together. So that's what you want to do. You got to ride. You can either be on a bike, on a horse, whatever you're riding, you got to ride.
Very well said. Very well said there, Dale. So we got the players coming back very quickly here. Waiting on one player. Here comes Juan Bellini joining the pack of players here at center field. So
nice breeze, huh? Kale picked up very great weather.
Beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And my days of the week are completely thrown off this week.
Yeah, you're right. You think you're back to Sunday. Every day is Sunday.
Every day is Sunday. But no, regardless, it's a beautiful day here in Wellington, Florida. Nick Roldan, though, going to come out of there with the play quickly out of that bowl. And Nick Roldan, man, he is definitely one. He's very, very good at winning those bowlins. He's going to go ahead and just take this one all the way down and escort it between the uprights. Putting another point on the board here, getting him back to that 2-goal lead here for Audi. And Mark and Melly over here having a...
Yeah, they're having a discussion out there, discussing the chess match. Nicky very strong out of the bowlins, as you were saying earlier, Kel. He raises his level speed up, so you got to be careful. If he gets that first ball, very difficult to catch, and a good finish there.
No, he's definitely a finisher. He's not one to generally lose the play. So here we go, back in action. Jeff Hall now with possession here. Jeffro leaves that one behind. Miscues on the ball, leaves it behind. And now it's going to be, that was Brandon, now Juan, now Nick. Bunch of players all coming together there. Whistle's going to sound.
Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one, and luckily Gaston Dorniak, our mountain official, is in perfect position for this, because from the sideline you might go either way here, but he's going to call it riding into the shot. So you have a neutral ball. It's a live ball. One player has the offside, of course. That was Bellini. And Brandon's got to go to the ride-off to get the offside or stay near side. He attempted the ride-off, but it was right in the middle of Bellini's swing. And the reason why they'll go to shut that one down is because it can be a little dangerous to the four-legged athlete when players are riding together like that. So we'll go in favor of Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. They're going to move it down to penalty 4. Is going to be Jeff Hall.
Jeff Hall with the approach there, gets a hold of the ball, sends it high, sends it long, sends it straight right on in. So just like that, we're back within 1.
Yeah, mixing it up here. Bellini being the workhorse with the number 4, put Jeffy on the line. Kale, you know it. We saw him on Monday. He's fierce from the penalty line. And also, both teams now, you got to give love here. The Cobra starts out with his first penalty, which that's what you need. You want him. And he had a great penalty 4 that got blocked. And now Jeffy getting his first opportunity and being successful at it.
Yeah, hopefully it'll kind of open up those floodgates here. And here comes Roldan grabbing it once again out of that bowling here, keeping this one moving. And look at that. Nick goes for the deep angle neck shot there that he is so famous for. But that one is going to go over the back line and wide. So we're going to have another knock-in down here on the south end of the field with just about a minute remaining here in Chucker number 3.
Yeah, this is something Seminole Casino Coconut Creek going to talk about in the tent at halftime, I'm sure, to go ahead and try to control Nicky coming out of the bowling so quickly with loose ball plays.
Yeah, no, definitely. There will definitely be some discussion about that in the tent at halftime. But right now we're back in the action. Jason Crowder doing a nice job keeping Nick Roldan away from that ball, allowing for Melissa to get a hold of the pass. And with the 30-second warning horn going, we got less than 30 to play out. Nick Roldan miscues on the ball, leaves it behind, and now coming in the action is going to be Melissa Gansey. Melly with possession. She gets it turned back, facing the right direction now, working her way down towards the goal. Fighting against the clock a little bit here. We got just about 10 seconds remaining here. And Melly going to try and get this one all the way down. She's going to find the high mark there right before the end of the chukker. So we're going to go ahead and tie it up 7 goals apiece. And, you know, that's what I always love to see, especially in any game. I love to see tight matches like this. I love to see very evenly matched scoring, and especially here in the finals of the John T. Oxley Memorial. So we're going to go ahead and send these players off. We'll be right back after the short commercial break, and we're going to see Dale Schwetz out there on the field for the halftime breakdown. So stay tuned.
All right, welcome to the halftime breakdown, John T. Oxley Memorial. And, man, this one started out the same way. Both these teams know each other very well. Let's just start with Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. Working out very well. They like to use Bellini in the back, Melissa in the front. Melissa's picked up a couple nice goals. But I would think that they're going to talk a lot about, as I said, trying to contain Roldan. Nikki's been very, very fast coming out of the bowl end. You can't let Nikki win that many bowl ends and have opportunity to score goals. So they'll work on that. Also, maybe to get more balls out to Melissa, just to get them lining out. Because when Crowder and Hall, they get lined out behind Melissa, and sometimes Juan's facilitating the ball, then that team rolls very well. On the other side, and also Jeffy starting out with a good penalty, so perfect for them. On the Audi side, you got the Cobra starts out with the 2, makes the 2, and hits a great 4 that gets blocked. So hitting the ball well there. That team will change it up. They're going to go ahead and they're going to use Nikki. Going to come running through, but Nikki, he'll use the players. They brought Brandon out early, which that's something we didn't see on Monday. They're using him from the back, coming from the back to come super fast, and then they're just going to have to get the Cobra out in front, and Nick starts facilitate the ball to them, and then Nikki starts getting hot. So these teams are going to go back and forth. It looks like we got all the players already out here for our second half. Cale Newman, what do you think?
I think this is going to be a fast-paced, fun second half, and I hope it mimics the first half. You know, we had a lot of really fast plays, some good defensive action, great offense, and it shows on the scoreboard here going into the second half, all tied up at 7 goals apiece. So, yes, we are ready to go here. Umpire Gaston Dorniak has the teams lined up, and there we go. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it quickly, though, is going to be Brandon. Trying to keep that one under control. He's going to send the pass up here. Keeping this one under control himself. Ooh, bad luck, though. That's going to go just wide to the right-hand side there. Brandon Phillips, what a run, though.
Yeah, that's what they did in the first half. I said it during my breakdown. They're using Brandon a lot running through. Remember, you got to keep an eye on Sugar now, though, because we saw Sugar. He gets on a couple horses where he starts really rocking and rolling out there. So both teams firing on all cylinders at the moment, 7-7.
With the knock-in here, Jason Crowder sends it over here to Jeff Hall. Hall just barely misses on that ball. It's going to leave it behind here. Nick Roldan trying to grab a hold of it, but coming down the line, though, is Jason Crowder. Jason on a fast pony here, working his way down, trying to keep this one under control. Jason Crowder missed. Oh, man, bad luck. That's going to be backed out of there. Beautiful play there by Brandon Phillips. Now it's going to be Jeff Hall to pick up the loose ball here for Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. Jeff Hall winds up, takes a little shot towards the goal mouth, but it's going to go off angle just a little bit wide to the left.
Yeah, they're going to want that one back. Jeffrey would like that one back because that was a super. I thought Jason would leave the ball, the first ball, when he went to the near side. He dragged it forward, and that gave Brandon an opportunity to make the hook and the back shot. So they had a pumpkin down there. I know Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek would like to get a couple of those runs back right there.
Yeah, so here we go. Deep down the field here is Sugar Erskine out there for Audi. Shugs trying to make it all the way down. Just shows us how it's done. Makes it look so easy. Sugar Erskine.
Poetry in motion, right?
For real. No, he made that look so easy.
I told you, we were just talking about it. Watch out when he gets out there because they're going to use Sugar when he's happy and he likes the horses he's on. He's going to run that corner, and Bellini was with him the whole time. You got to give it up to Juan.
Yeah.
It was great defense. It's just better offense.
Beautiful run, both offense and defense on that run. What a just beautiful textbook polo play. So back in action, though, at center field. Jeff Hall grabs it out of the bowl in here, loses the handle, though, and it's going to be Nick Roldan. Beautiful pony that he's on. Gets a hold of the ball. Ooh, just wide, though.
And this is your handy one here you're looking for earlier, Kale. This is when he plays it into four chucker. Keep an eye on this one. Super handy. He's going to go wide there. They're going to dodge a bullet. And now both teams are given and taken. So that's going to keep it pretty even here. We're going to click down to 405. And they're going to regroup here, Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. And it's going to be Juan.
Bellini here with the knock-in on the south end of the field for Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. Fires a big shot over here. Perfectly placed pass for Melissa Ganzi. Melly with possession now. Ooh, bad luck there. Miscues on the ball, but she's got Jeff Hall in behind in the perfect position here. Jeff keeping this one moving. Comes over the boards, gets back onto the field. Nicely done. Beautiful play there by Jeff Hall. Sends it up in front. No one there to receive it. Mark Ganzi with a beautiful shot. Sends this one back, looking for Roldan. Nick Roldan now with possession. Leaves that one behind. Sugar, Erskine, elects to run with it here. Shugs, now he's going to go ahead and send this one up the field, following up his own shot. Avoids the hook from Crowder. Look at that, Sugar. Like I said, man, he made that last play look easy. He's making this one look just as easy. And we know for a fact that it is very difficult to do that.
Yeah, no, when he gets running at full speed, I think the faster he goes, probably the more his confidence goes up. So well done by Jason on the rub to kind of distract him a little bit. Here comes Melly.
Melly out in front here. First one to read that play and go to the ball. Picks it up here, drags it into the corner. Melissa Ganzi now. Keeping this one under control, slows down, kind of checks her surroundings here. She's got Jeff Hall in behind. Jeff says, I got it. He's got Crowder down there waiting by the goal mount. Jeff Hall trying to keep this one under control. Jeff Hall leaves that one behind. Still a live ball. Melly gets a hold of it. Nicely done there by Melissa Ganzi. Found herself in the right place at the right time for that broken play, and a beautiful conversion there.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and play the late whistle here and let him go ahead and convert. As Jeff, a little polo 101 for you. That's the way when someone's kind of blocking you or trying to get the angle on you, just wait. But then the minute that the hole opened up, Jeff gave the spurs, and the Bay Pony ran right by. A little bit of a melee out in the middle with Nick Roldan, and then a late whistle on there to let Melissa have the shot. And Melissa with a beautiful finish, perfectly executed neck shot to knock it in right in the middle of the goal to get the equalizer with 1:52 on the clock. We got to talk to Jeff Hall, Shucker TV. Let's see what he had to say.
My name is Jeff Hall. from 6 goals. I'm from Houston, Texas. Obviously, I've known John Oxley forever. He built the Boca Raton Polo Club. We played there for years before we started to come up here in Wellington. And that transition from Palm Beach Polo to no club at all. We played a lot down in Boca Raton, and they played polo before that. My best memory, I won the U.S. Open in 2003 down in Boca, and then I think that was the last year that Boca was open. Yeah, great memories. So the medium goal at Grand Champions this fall has been great. It's been pretty competitive, actually really competitive. It's been more open and fast than in years past, so that's been a great thing, and I think that the level's been, steadily going up and up. Looking forward to the high goal season. The fields are great. The weather's starting to cool down a little bit, so all's good. I'm Jeff Hall. You're watching Checker TV.
All right, here we go. Back after the Kersey change. 1:52 on the clock. 8-8, fourth Chucker. John T. Oxley Memorial, Santa Rita Polo Farm, Aspen Field. This has been a fun game to be around. Everybody playing very well. We've seen the chess match go on and on and on. They've changed it up. They're showing different looks. Both teams are using everything in the playbook today, as it'll be Sugar Erskine and a whistle on the play. They interviewed John T. Oxley in 1992, and he said, polo requires 100% concentration. It keeps you fit physically and mentally. Hallelujah, John T. Just watching the game of polo will do that to you also, not just playing it. We got to talk to a lot of fans that are walking the sidelines here at Santa Rita Polo Farm, and that's why a lot of them come. They love watching. They love watching the chess match. But, of course, remember, chess being played at 25 to 30 miles an hour. Juan Bellini's going to get the penalty blocking foul here, about 120 out. Here comes Bellini.
Juan Bellini with the windup sends a powerful shot downfield. And it's going to be picked off, stolen out of there now by Roldan for Audi. Nick Roldan with the ball, working his way down the far sideboards here. He's got Sugar Erskine on the move. Look at that, Sugar trying to get into position here. But it's going to be picked off by the umpire's whistle. Going to sound here, stopping the clock. 1:02 on the clock.
Yeah, fast and furious attack here by the red jerseys, as Bellini's ball gets knocked down by Nick. We already talked about Nick. He likes to keep the rhythm going. Cobra running and gunning there, but Jeff Hall's going to come off of the pass where Nick was, so lesser angle going to the purple. But again, I like this opportunity here by the Cobra. Might as well go for this one. It's usually going to be from the spot, and the distance was, it was a possibility. He almost could have got out of there, but a great call by our Mount official.
Yeah, so Bellini going to fire a big one down. Roldan tried to get a hold of it. Now coming up with the play is going to be Brandon Phillips. Grabs a hold of this ball. He's got Jason Crowder chasing him down. Now Bellini coming in on the action as well. Juan Bellini and Sugar come together here. And Brandon goes to get the ball. Whistle's going to sound. Just 33 seconds left to go.
There you go. He's going to get caught on the 2-on-1. 1-meeting-2 here. Their two players were shut down on the boards. Brandon's going to jump the boards. Like you would think he'd need to jump the board, but with the two players there, cannot make a play in front of those two players. They're going to drop the ball from the spot here. And as Kale was saying, with 33 seconds left, Bellini got an opportunity here. He can hit or dribble here. Let's see what he tries to do. Here comes one.
Yeah, so just ahead of our warning horn here. Ball put back on the playing surface. And here we go. There's the 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 to play out, as Audi going to get a hold of the play once again. Nick Roldan fires this one down. Not quite the distance he was looking for on that one, as Bellini going to grab a hold of it. Now this ball over here along the sideboards again. Jason Crowder. And bad luck there. Jason goes to get the ball. Shanks it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, both teams having some plays there, so they're both going to kind of eliminate each other, because Nick had Sugar gone if he hits one hundo, and then a little bad luck there by Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. That's going to leave it 8-8 as we leave, so stay with us. We'll be back. Here we go, John T. Oxley. All right, welcome back. Fit Chucker action, 8-8. John T. Oxley Memorial is our fourth of 5 medium goal tournaments. Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. They won our opener, the Fall Classic. La Indiana. They won the Taqueria Invitational. And Zahadi Shogun, they won the Fall Plates last weekend. It has been super competitive. You know, Kale, we always talk about how they switch teams up to make it more competitive and have to give the ability for players to play with different players and also to raise their levels because you need to play a different style when you play with certain individuals. And that's been so much fun to watch. And competitive, the pros, we got to interview all the different pros, and it's just been a super fun fall season.
Yeah, no, and I'm looking forward to our 20 goals coming up. We've got the North American Cup, the USBA North American Cup. That's going to be taking place on Friday and Sunday. We're going to draw for who plays who following this final here. So more about that in a little bit. But here we go. Bringing this one into play. Nick Roldan going to send this one up. Comes up short, though, of his teammates. And it's going to be Jeff Hall coming through, picking up the play for Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. Jeff Hall. Ooh, bad luck there, Jeff. Miscued on that one, but he's able to get turned back and pick up possession once again. Now Jeffro gonna send this one over across field. He's got Melly on the move out here. Melissa Ganzi jumps in, picks up the play. Melly doing a nice job. Jason coming in behind if the need arises, but look at that. Melly needs no help there. Gets it done, sends it right on in, and Seminole Casino going to take the lead now, 9-8.
Yeah, like I was talking in the breakdown again, use Melissa. She likes to stay out in front. She stays in those spots, and they usually give her a little cushion, and they try to work around, and right there, Nicky just a little bit further on defense than he wanted to be, gives Melissa time to work to that open space, and she's got it dialed in. Goal number 4 for the number 1.
So back in action here at center field, Juan Bellini grabs that one out of the bowling and crushes a pass down. He's got Jeff Hall on the move down there, picking up the play. Jeff Hall with possession deep in the corner now. Jeff Hall trying to work his way back down towards the goal mouth. Jeff Hall going to get it done. Look at that, 2 back-to-back goals here by the team in the dark jersey, Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek.
Yeah, Bellini's going to smash one out of the bowl-in, and that's what you want. Get Jeffy Hall running forward. Jeffy works some magic after the pass from Bellini, and double team there by Brandon and by Nick, 2 very strong defensive players. So just a super strong play by the number 3 in purple.
Back in action here at center field. Ball put back on the ground, quickly taken out of there. I think Brandon was the one that scooped it, went out of there, but it's going to be picked up now by Crowder. Jason Crowder fires a shot downfield. He's got Jeff Hall on the move here. Look at that. Jeff Hall avoids the hook there, keeping this one moving downfield. Jeff Hall loses the handle on it momentarily, and it's going to be picked up now by Roldan. Nick Roldan with the ball now, working his way back down, trying to keep this one under control. Bunch of red shirts behind him. They're getting into position, though. Nick Roldan kind of just maintains that possession, slows it down a little bit, waits for his teammates to get into position. But look at that. Bad luck there. It's going to be picked off and stolen by Jeff Hall. Whistle's going to sound, though. Dale.
Yeah, you always hate to see the whistle there. But I was getting tired watching Jeff play. All of them play there. Between Nick and Jeff, they extend so much energy on the field. But right there, Jeff just trying to get it done and gets caught kind of meleeing around. And with 4:18 on the clock, we'll see what happens here. He got a lot done on the chestnut pony.
Yeah.
Drop it right there. I guess use the courtesy change at this point. So that'll send them all off. And, we're talking about here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm, what a beautiful backdrop it is. And we were talking, Kerry, we got the 120 stalls down on the far side, the original barn. But you said they had actually built.
I'm going to get you an updated number here in the next couple of days because we are putting in another barn down there.
There you go.
In Tijuana. So.
And that'll be on the far south side of the Santa Rita Polo Farm.
Yeah, we got the wooden barns down here, and we call that area Tijuana.
Okay.
And
I've been. I enjoyed my stay in Tijuana while I was there. Rosarita Beach, too, and Ensenada. K38.
So, yeah, I will get you an updated number of stalls because I also want to get the updated number, including the Pony Express barns, too, because we've got stalls over there as well, across the street.
Because there are over 300-plus horses, I believe, being watched by my main man, Darren Tamplin.
Yep. Yeah, no,
Darren always on the scene.
Yep, Darren Tamplin always on site.
And Gloria working with him.
Yep, veterinary staff always on site, as well as medical staff on site.
Medical staff, but super dialed into season. We got to travel a lot, play a lot of polo around the nation and around different parts of the world. And I will tell you that the paramedic staff that works here are probably one of the most efficient ones out there, Cale. So well done.
Yeah, no, we have a great group of guys out here, and they love the sport of polo as well. So, back in action, though, down here, Nick Roldan loses the handle. Shugs tries to get a hold of it, but Jeff Hall grabs that ball, but he's going to lose the handle once again. And now, where's this one going to end up? Jeff trying to get back on it. Jeff Hall with possession back in the back of the pack here. Jeff. He's got Juan Bellini circling back behind here to help him out. And look at that. Nice play there. Jeff leaves it for Juan in the give and go here. Jeff goes and picks up the play once again. Nicely done here. Jeff kind of fighting with that bouncing ball today. And it's going to be picked off, stolen out of there now. Working his way out. Nick Roldan loses it to Jason Crowder. Crowder going to send a pass over here. He's got Jeff Hall on the move. Jeff can't make contact, and Nick Roldan back in control. Here for Audi. Nick, Roldan, and Crowder come together. Where's this one going to go? It's going to be Roldan. Fires a big one down. He's got Sugar Erskine on the move. Shugs tries to kind of make a touch on it and leave it for Mark Ganzi, but not the touch he wanted, as Bellini going to grab a hold of it, passes over here to Jason Crowder. Crowder drops it back behind for Jeff Hall. Hall checks over his shoulder. He sees Sugar coming down the line. Jeff Hall keeping this one moving downfield on a beautiful pony here. Jeff Hall loses the handle there. Shug's going to come in, and where's this one going to end up? Dangerously close to that end line down here. And Audi with possession deep in the corner here. Let's see who's going to come out of there with it. Where's that ball? It's going to be Jeff Hall. He's going to find it once again. Jeff Hall takes a shot, trying to kind of center it up towards the goal mouth. Not where he wanted to place that one. It's going to be left behind here, and I believe that was Roldan. Fires a big one downfield. He's got Sugar on the move. Shugs can't quite get there. It's going to be Juan Bellini with a back shot, setting up a play here for Crowder. Jason Crowder now leaves it behind. Couple players leave it behind. Sugar coming in on the action now, picking up the loose ball play. Now he's going to leave it over here for Roldan. Nick Roldan with possession, working his way down. Roldan. He's got Brandon Phillips downfield. Nick Roldan still has this ball moving downfield. Nick Roldan centering shot here. Will it go? Oh, man, he had the right idea. That ball's going to go just a little bit wide to the right-hand side. Whistle's going to sound here. And
that'll stop the clock. He's running. Yeah, you need a little break too, don't you?
Yeah, I need to catch my breath.
Get the oxygen out for you. Yeah, again, another splendid trucker. I mean, just everybody, just a ballet out there. Circus Olay, you could call it, on horseback, just running everywhere and just so wide open, and some great ride-offs, but very clean. We had a little dicey play right here, a little bad luck, and it can happen in the game. I just want to mention it, just that based on the umpire was actually turning away from everybody, and he had a little bit of a dicey play there. But I love how the Seminole Casino team just went right out of it, shook it off, and just went the other way. It does happen. It happens in all sports. Sometimes you just don't see certain plays happening, and they fought it down here. We had a tack timeout for Juan Bellini. They went ahead and just let him change horses. And when we think horses, I think a Cat of Joy, man. That was one of John Oxley's horses in the Hall of Fame. And I know a lot of people used to watch that horse run up and down the field and loved watching it. So did Oxley. It's going to be Nick.
Roldan with a nice little play here. Gets a hold of the ball, gets a turn back, facing the right direction. Drops a pinpoint pass here for Mark Ganzi. The Cobra going to drop in here, and he's going to escort that ball right on in. Gets his team back within one now, 10-9. On the scoreboard.
Yeah, they're about due for that one because the Nicky Cobra connection, usually you see a lot more of that. But the Seminole Casino team, I know they did their homework last night to study this fierce red Audi team, but now we're seeing a different playbook. It's going to happen. You're going to see some changes. I think we'll probably see a few more changes even going into the sixth chucker with such a nip and tuck game.
Yeah, so here we go. Ball back on the ground. Here we go. Out of the bowl-in. Jeff Hall, there's a 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 to play out now. Hall couldn't quite keep it under control, and now they're fighting for it. Jeff Hall going to muscle his way through there, grabs a hold of the ball, passes this one up here to Melly. Melissa Ganzi on the move now. Out in front. She's going to pass this one up here to Jeff Hall. Hall trying to keep this one under control. Tried to go for a shot on the near side, unable to make contact with it, and it's backed out of there. Sent back by Audi, now coming to the ball. Juan Bellini going to try and grab a hold of this here for Seminole Casino Coconut Creek, but there's the double horn, and that is going to mark the end of chucker number 5. What a fantastic match this has been so far. We've got one more chucker left to play here in regulation time. Of course, this is the finals of the John T. Oxley Memorial. We're going to go ahead and send these players off and let them hop on fresh ponies for the 6th and final chucker here of regulation time. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, 6-chucker action. You think this is called medium goal polo? Well, you know, it's a fine line and a game of inches. And, no, we're getting ready for our high goal season. I've had so much fun during the medium goal, and I've had opportunities to speak with many of our Chucker TV family out there to watch the games. And they have just been wide open, fun to watch, up and down the field. Very quick, so there's not a lot of – we've had a couple games that went down to some penalty shooting. It got a bit dicey, as you can say. But these games have been wide open. Everybody playing very smart, very cordial, understanding, trying to stay off, keep players off the foul line. We have so many good foul shooters on all these different teams. It makes sense to put that in your playbook. And as we get ready for the USPA North America Cup, the USPA National 20 Goal, and the Legends of Polo Carlos Casino Memorial, we are back to the action here with a 10-9 game. The Cobra's going to get one out here as he breaks out from the boards. They'll bring that ball up the center field, and this has been a place that you could say they're in range. Nick Roldan, and this has been, it's on Chucker TV, and I've talked about it a lot. Hit a ball 165 yards, but it was in Aspen, Colorado. And all you baseball fans out there, they say, that the ball seems to travel further because of the altitude. That's what Nicky said anyways. I just think he's humble. But Nicky's in range here on the penalty 5. Here comes Roldan. Ooh, he gets a hit. He topped that one a little bit, but it's not going to hurt him. Oh, there's the meat. There's the break, and now he got love. It's Nicky's bad luck. Oh, now Crowder overruns it. So this is going to give him time to get back. Brandon Phillips coming in hot. Looks like there's going to be Jeffy's going to carry it inside the 60. Now slam on the brakes, the old Top Gun move. Now the ride-off from Brandon and the finish from Jeffy. Just bad luck there as Nick was off to the races, and he just topped that ball. And then it was Crowder came from I didn't even see Crowder come. He was like just a purple flash coming through there. And that will put them up by 2 and apply a bit more pressure on Audi Red. Bowling, possessions. This is where it all comes into play in any style of polo, in any kind of polo. 4-goal, 8-goal, 16-goal, 20-goal, 26-goal World Polo League, or Argentine Open style. Nick Roldan going to win the bowling, get the offensive attack, and that's what all the high goal players do. The minute you're down, you need to make a big play, and that is a huge play by Nick Roldan here with 5:19 on the clock. Man, 1 goal difference, Cale. Back and forth.
The whole match been back and forth. I think we almost had a 3-goal difference at one point, but I don't think we've had more than a 2.
Yeah, and the minute one team gets up, the other team just comes alive. Look at this, Nicky Roldan.
Out of the bowling here, like I said, Nick Roldan, force to be reckoned with coming out of these bowlings. Grabs a hold of it, fighting hard here with Bellini. Ooh, look at that. Juan and Nick come together. They get a little tangled up there. Whistle's going to sound. Let these guys kind of get untangled. And, wow.
Yeah. I like to see that. Put your hands together for this. This is where you want to see 2 ballers going at it out there. And those plays right there, that's just tough, aggressive polo. Bad luck there. Bellini went for the swing. His mallet got stuck in Nick's martingale. And for all you novice players, the martingale, that is the piece of leather that goes from the saddle up to the horse's, underneath the horse's chin. And it helps to keep the horse's head in a nice place. And just a little bad luck there. Nick looks like he's okay, so they're going to check out Nick. They're going to go against him here on the dangerous use of the mallet, as that mallet did go underneath and contact Nicky's horse. So penalty 5A in favor of Audi.
And one thing I want to say, when we say dangerous use of the mallet, we don't mean intentional dangerous use of the mallet. It's just sometimes it happens where, like he said, it got kind of tangled up in his tack. So, we gotta call it how we see him. So that was dangerous use of the mallet. Here we go, back in play, trying to keep this one back under control. Where is this one going to go? A couple players come together once again, and Jeff Hall grabs a hold of it and backs this one out of danger. He's got Jason Crowder on a fast pony, but look at this. Mark Gansey on a really fast pony coming down to apply the pressure. Jason Crowder, though, unfazed. Bad luck, though. Couldn't quite get all of that ball, and he's going to leave that one behind. Sugar Erskine coming in for Audi to pick up the play. Shugs and Jason back together now. Deep in the corner here. Jason can't quite keep it with him. It's going to be Sugar. Look at that. Coming in to lay a bump.
Oh, Sugar Man.
And look at that. That ball came directly to Nick Roldan's mallet. And he's going to go ahead and release that one downfield. He's got Mark Gansey on the move. Cobra coming in hot. Grabbing the ball. Nicely done there. Nice pickup, but unable to keep it moving. And it's going to be backed out of there. But we are going to have a whistle. Stopping the clock here. Oh, man.
3:31, yeah, that's good fun, man. They are rolling around the polo field right now. 6-chucker action is totally higher level. Bellini's going to get the call down here. The Cobra didn't see him. He went to hit the back shot, and Mark was still kind of clearing out, so it held Bellini up, and that made it hit a player. So they'll go ahead and start with a penalty in favor of Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. But we got to talk to Jason Crowder. Let's see what he had to say.
My name is Jason Crowder. I'm 6 goals from Santa Barbara, California. Very much looking forward to playing the John T. Oxley here at Grand Champions Polo Club. The Oxleys were a very big part of my family's evolution into the polo world. Just wrapped up a really good fall plates here with Cy Zahidi at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Can't wait to move into the high goal season and get rolling. I'm Jason Crowder, and you're watching Chucker TV.
All right, so here we go. We got everybody on this one. I love the courtesy change. 11-10. Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek up by a goal. Audi red. 3:31 on the clock. Everybody is on fresh legs. Melissa stayed on hers, but I know she loves this mare, so she's going to stay on hers. But everybody else changed up. Everybody on fresh ponies. And this is why it's called Spectacular Polo right now, because this is going to be a roller right now. Kale, put your seatbelt on, because this is going to be a fast one here.
I'm
locking in on this one.
You couldn't ask for a better final match. You know, back and forth the whole game. We're right here with 3.5 minutes left to play in regulation time. 1 goal difference on the board. You know, it's just it makes for a great final.
Great energy. Everybody going for it.
And you know, win or lose, it was a well thought battle. Whoever takes home the victory, there's no shame. So here we go, back in action here. Ball over on the far sideboards coming together. That is Jason Crowder there for Seminole Casino. It's going to be backed out of there, and Sugar going to find this ball. Shug's trying to get there. I think Sugar touched it after it crossed the goal mouth, so Nick Roldan will get credit for that one. Nicely done there, and look at that, Dale. We are all tied up.
Yeah, nice layup pass here by Nick Roldan. Sugar on the move like the NFL quarterback to the receiver, the fly pattern. And like you said, Kale, that ball trickled across, and Sugar just escorts it across. Those are the best goals. Well done, Roldan.
Back in action here at center field. Jason Crowder wins the bowling, grabs the ball, working his way down. Bad luck, though, for Crowder. Not where he wanted to place that ball. But look at that. It's going to be picked up now by Jeff Hall. Hall sends this one over. Jason trying to get there. Jason Crowder gets to the ball. He's got Roldan. Jason Crowder going to send this one through. What do you think how big do you think that goal mouth was from that angle?
I don't know, there were so many horses' legs and the angle that adds so much more of a dimension to that. And again, though, I like the composure because remember, Crowder's the hustler. He's the guy in the front. He's always running and gunning. But nice to see Jason here just shut it down, get composed, and then another good finish.
Yeah, so beautiful goal there by Jason Crowder back here at center field. Jeff Hall going to grab a hold of this one out of the bowling. Jeff and Nick Roldan come together here. Nick Roldan going to get the better of him and take the ball. Roldan now sends an angled shot here looking for Brandon Phillips. But look at that, Jason. Nice play there by Jason. You know, he picked him up and sent it down. Now it's going to be Jeff Hall to Jason Crowder. Crowder didn't quite get all of that ball. I love the thought process on it, but, you know, you could kind of tell he hit it a little bit too low, kind of caught the ground.
Picture perfect pole, though, as you said. He leaves the ball for Jeffy with them up by a goal. Jeffy takes it, but then he gives it back to him and almost gets the finish. They finish the play, but here comes the Cobra.
Mark Ganzi over here picks up the play on the sideboards. Jeff Hall keeping a close watch on him. Mark, he's got Brandon coming in behind here to help him out. Nice little play there by Brandon Phillips, setting up a pass for Nick Roldan. Roldan grabs a hold of this one, waits for the ball to settle. I love Nick's eye on that. He saw that the ball was kind of bouncing a little bit, hit a divot. He was already wound up for the swing and just waited. And here is Roldan. Gets it done, puts a point on the board here. 30-second horn has gone. We're all tied up 12 goals apiece. What a final matchup this is. Not a whole lot of time left to go. Not enough time to get a bowl-in off. So we're going to let the clock tick down. And, Dale, we got some extra innings coming.
Yeah, you got it. You got a heads-up play here by everybody. Actually, the Cobra took the hook from Jeff, and then Brandon with a very heady play there to drop that ball to Nick, and that gave Nick all day to set up and then hit that easy cut shot, which I think he hit over there into Tijuana, according to you. I guess the Tijuana flats over there. So he hammered that one. That's going to tie it up, make it 12-12. They're going to play. They're going to continue to play here because everybody's on fresh horses. Remember, we had the courtesy change. All these horses have only played 3 minutes of polo, so they're going to stay out here, Kale. Sudden death overtime, first goal wins.
Yeah, golden goal opportunity here. So 7 minutes on the clock, 12-12 on the scoreboard. Chucker number 7 set to begin here. And here we go. Umpire Gaston Dorniak has the players lined up, ready to get underway. And here we go. Ball put back on the ground quickly here. Who's going to win this bowl-in? You know, what they always say about OT Chuckers, it's either going to be won in the first minute or the last minute.
Yeah, someone says that. We will see.
So here we go. Trying to keep this one under control. Backed out of there by Jason Crowder. Crowder, no one there to receive that pass. Is going to be Sugar Erskine now for Audi. Shugs rounds the turn here. Leaves this behind. Left this one back behind. Where's it going to go? They're fighting for possession. Jason in there on the action here, surrounded by red jerseys. Jason Crowder trying to get it done. And he does. Melly going for the pass here. Now it's going to be Jeff Hall. She saw Jeff coming down the line. So says, no, man, you got this. Jeff Hall working his way down, trying to keep this one under control. Jeff Hall on the near side. Oh, man, can he get back to it? Oh, man. He did get back to the ball. I got to give him credit for that. He got back to the ball, but it will go wide.
Yeah, Crowder's going to work very, very hard over there with all the red jerseys in a sea of red. And he finds Jeff. Melly was actually on the move. She let Jeff come in there. Brilliant near side plays there by Jeff. If he could have just cut that one a little bit further to the left, it actually went up in the air and gave Sugar the opportunity to run it off the field. And that leaves it here for Audi. And they're going to stop the clock here just to make sure
I think there
all
was
the
attack timeout as well.
Okay, yeah, because all 4 late athletes are, again, they've been gunning here. And they're into about 4.5 minutes now on these horses. But everybody looks okay. Bellini's going to go off. They're going to let him change up. John T. Oxley Memorial. Kale, they all want it.
You know what? I think John would be happy with an extra chucker.
John would be super happy. He'd be, man, I know Jeff Smith can smile about this. He'd be marching up and down the sideline right now, chewing on that cigar. Boy, he'd be going crazy if his team was out there. He loved it. He loved this kind of polo. And, of course, with Tommy Oxley up in the box.
Tick, tick, tick.
Yep, the clock goes tick, tick, tick. And then motor words of Tommy. It's all about the Oxleys. Jack Oxley, of course. Fort Lauderdale team. Amazing horses, amazing players, the Royal Palm Polo Club. The start of a lot of amazing polo that we see today. Bellini's going to jump on a fresh one, and that's going to keep things rolling quickly here. Now, Audi, this doesn't work. This isn't a bad opportunity here for Audi because they have that timeout. Juan had to go to the north side. Audi has their pit down in there, so they can make any kind of adjustments they want. And it looks like, to me, like Brandon switched up onto a gray pony. So we have a few, I think Nikki might have switched up also. So we have a few fresh ponies on the field. Here we go.
Here we go. That ball brought back into play. Brandon sends it in. Nick Roldan picks up the pass. He's got Jeff Hall on his hip there, applying some serious pressure here. Nick Roldan trying to maintain this possession. Look at that, though. Oh, man. Whistle.
Yeah, they're going to bring the center here. And, Jeff's going to get his hand caught in the cookie jar here. But you know what? I wouldn't mind getting my hand slapped there because, I mean, they were kind of jostling for position. And then Nicky hit it forward. But they're going to go ahead and stop it. Probably a good call here, especially in an overtime chucker, because it's been very dicey. A lot of defensive struggle, a lot of going for it. We were talking about with Crowder over there. And with all the players, they'll drop this one to center for the 5B, and here comes Roldan.
Nick Roldan here from center field. Winds up and crushes the pass down. He's got some players in motion downfield. Where's this one going to go? Drops right in front of Brandon unable to make contact, but Sugar in the cleanup position here from behind. And Sugar Erskine going to find the high mark there and gets it done. Congratulations to Audi. What a match this has been, Dale.
Oh, you got it, Cale. You said it. There's nothing more you can say about it. Well called match. Well done, Gaston Dorniak. Amazing game here. Melissa Ganzi with 4 on the day. Jason Crowder with 5 on the day. Jeff Hall with another 3 on the day. On the other side, Sugar Erskine with 3. Mark Ganzi with 3. Nick Roldan with 4. Brandon Phillips with 3. Just spread out across the board. Fantastic polo for the John T. Oxley Memorial. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it on Trucker TV as much as we did here at the Grand Champions Polo Club Santa Rita Polo Farm. And any last words there, Cale, before we kind of throw it to a little break, or we do our trophy presentation?
I think we're going to go ahead and throw it to a break right now. Stay tuned, though. We will have trophies and awards for the winners, the runners-up, best playing pony, and the MVP. So be sure to stay tuned in here on Trucker TV. If you're here fieldside, stick around. We got an asado coming up after the match. And we're also going to draw for who plays who in the USBA North American Cup.
You got it. So we'll be back. Stay with us here. We'll be back live on Trucker TV. We hope you enjoyed final. We got one more medium goal to go, but that was a medium goal polo, Cale.
Oh, man.
Stay with us. We'll be back. What a day we're having here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm.
All right. Thank you so much for staying tuned in here on Chucker TV. Thank you those of you who are here fieldside. I appreciate you guys being here. We've got our trophy presentation. We've got George DuPont of the Polo Museum and Hall of Fame and Tony Coppola up here. They're going to help us out with our award presentation. So very happy to have these two wonderful gentlemen here. And Ocean is over here as well. So we're going to go ahead and get underway here. We're going to start things off here with our runners-up. Today's runners-up goes to Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. We got Dale Schwetz here. He's going to help out and pass the prizes up to our presenters. So George, going to present here. We got player number 1 here for Seminole Casino Coconut Creek, Melissa Gansey. Next up, playing the number 2 position, Jason Crowder. Playing the number 3 here for Seminole Casino Coconut Creek, Jeff Hall. And last but definitely not least, the number 4 back position, Juan Bellini. Ooh, we got some Juan Bellini fans in the house. Congratulations to Seminole Casino Coconut Creek. Next up, we got the prizes for our winners. Today's winners were the team in the gray/red jerseys, Audi. Let's see, they've changed numbers a couple times. We're just going to go down the line here. We got Pablo Spinacci. He's going to accept the award here on behalf of Mark Gansey. Mark had to run out of here, so Pablo, a nice stand-in for us here. Next up, we got Nick Roldan. And, of course, Tony Coppola here presenting the awards. Next up, we got Brandon Phillips. And last but definitely not least, we have Sugar Erskine. Congratulations to both teams. We do have 2 more awards to give before we give our perpetual trophy here. We got the MVP award. Today's MVP going to go to Nick Roldan. Congrats, Nick. Thank you so much. And then next up, we'll have the pony come over. We've got our Best Playing Pony Award. And we're going to have Dale help us out here and go ahead and put this blanket on this wonderful pony. This pony was played by Mark Gansey today, and unfortunately, as we know, Mark had to go, so we'll get someone to come down here and take a photo. We'll have Pablo Spinacci come down. You are the stand-in for Mark. So this pony's name is Akibara. So very wonderful looking pony here. Congratulations, Pablo Spinacci. So yes, this pony is owned and ridden by Mark Gansey. got a lot of work done on this one. So yeah, please come over here and in front. Congratulations all around. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And at this time, we're going to ask Seminole Casino to please step down. And we will have Audi. We will present Audi with the perpetual John T. Oxley Memorial Trophy here. So congratulations to the Audi Polo team. Go ahead and TC on the outside, George and Tony on the outside flank the team here. Congratulations to Audi Polo team here on their win in the John T. Oxley Memorial. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We do have an asado here on the field behind us. We're going to go ahead and head over there and start getting some food. So thank you guys so much. And on behalf of everyone here at Chucker TV and the Grand Champions Polo Club, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in, keeping us the leaders in polo broadcasting, and as we always like to say, we love the polo.